What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're picking up right where we left off. Figured out what I'm going to use my spirit gem on. Did a little research online, just because I don't want to break my build, and I'm not sure if there's like a respec option for spirit gem. So I did a little bit of research. Grim Feast looks like it's going to be really good. It's basically like an energy shield, filling mechanic where you kill an enemy or your minions die. They drop a little thing on the ground. You can pick it up, and it will bring your energy shield up by 17, which I'm assuming is very, very strong in the early game. Withering Presence adds a debuff called Withering. Basically, anything in your presence is going to get this debuff, and that debuff is going to stack, I believe, up to like 10 times. Let me double check. Yeah, so it stacks up to 10 times, and it has a 5% increased damage of chaos damage taken on whatever enemy is withered. So it sounds really good. It's probably really good on bosses, to be honest, but I don't really see that. So it says withers enemy in your presence every 2.78 seconds, which means in order to get up to 10 seconds, we would have to have like 20 seconds of uptime, I believe. Okay, and it says withered duration is 0 to 1 seconds, which I'm not really sure how this pans out, so I don't want to take it, not really understanding how it works. However, online is telling me that Raging Spirits is the way to go. Basically, it says while active, your fire spells will also summon Raging Spirits, which are short-lived flaming skulls that rush at nearby enemies and rapidly attack them. Enemies will not directly engage these minions and can pass through them. So they're not going to be like tanks for us, but apparently this is really good. It summons 10 Raging Spirits if you use a fire spell. Well, 2 fire spells. And it says fire area spells summon a spirit per 1.5 meters of radius. So I guess the size of your spell determines how many get summoned. Now, so we're going to take this. However, while I was thinking of this, I realized I don't really have a lot of fire spells at all. So I did some looking through the skill tree, and I didn't know this. I'm gonna pull up skill tree. Oh, I can't. All right, so I didn't know this. Next time we get a skill gem, we'll look at it. But I did not know that you could basically take spells from other, I guess, disciplines. I thought we were kind of trapped in the one discipline of being occult, but apparently you can take others. So there's a spell called Flame Wall that apparently is very good for this build. So I didn't want to do too much research to try to like get ahead of it. So for now, we're gonna stick with what we got. Gonna be using the Arsonist and the Detonate to try to cause some fires to check out the Raging Spirits. But we're gonna be taking Flame Wall next, and we'll see where that takes us as a build. Because basically, the Raging Spirits almost act like minions. Now, I'm not sure if they get buffed with minion damage, but if that's the case, then we would have like permanent like 10 attacking minions that can't take damage from enemies, and basically everything other than that becomes like additional damage in support of them, if that makes sense. So we'll see how that works out. For now though, keep focusing on keeping our dots up. Now I am worried that with changing, it's not really a build yet. Build's super early in the game, so changes are like, this is the time to make those changes. But making any changes like that are, is it gonna affect the investment that I've already made into, like, let's say, Withering Touch and, or not Withering Touch, Essence Drain and Contagion? Like, am I gonna be a dot focused class, or am I gonna be more so a fire mage? So I don't know. We'll see. Because I still want to be like a minion summoning class. I don't want to like lose that class fantasy. But just full transparency, just reading up the brief amount that I did. Apparently, like the Raging Spirits build is like the best build in the game for minions, which it would be kind of unfortunate to see a minion build that isn't minions being like the #1 build for minions, but I got faith. So let's see how it works out. Now I'm getting literally 0 benefit from Raging Spirits right now. I haven't seen anything different, maybe unless they're invisible. But I haven't seen a single Raging Spirit, and nothing is different after taking that Spirit Gem. So I guess it's completely reliant on an actual fire spell, because my arsonist blowing up the gas and whatnot is not triggering any kind of spirits. You see, I just blew that shit up right there. Holy crap, this guy's strong. Invulnerability aura, that makes sense. Keep on keeping on with him. There we go. An exalted orb. What does that do? Augments a rare item with a new rank. Okay. Loot spinning. One thing I don't keep forgetting, but I have to like deliberately remind myself is to detonate my nearly dead minions. It does a ton of damage. Like the arsonists do a lot of damage that way, but it's hard to remember. Maybe I need to swap the keybind to something like more natural. Right now it's on X, which feels kind of weird pressing X because it's used like open chest and talk to people. So using it in combat feels a little weird. The mob density in here isn't really very high at all. Like when you get a good pull, it's a good one, but there's not a lot going on here. It was way more chaotic in the hunting grounds, and Fraythorn was fucking insane. Try to get this episode in before my daughters wake up. Trying to get as much done as far as the Let's Play before I go back to work. I got like 3 more days of leave, and then back to being a drill sergeant. So those first couple days back are going to be insane. Kids are going to come back all crazy, all homesick and stuff. If you guys got any questions about being in the army and whatnot, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll tell you what I can. When we can get that gas arrow out and then explode one of the minions, it does pretty hefty damage on these packs. See if I can get another one. Honestly, the packs are dying like really quickly though. I'm not sure that speccing into fire is gonna make the build that much stronger. I guess the problem with the way we're playing right now, in my opinion, is yeah, like on these random mobs, it's fine, but it definitely has like a ramp up time, and it's very dependent on like getting the dots that you want on the right enemy. Like for example, in a pack that has like an elite with like invulnerability or whatever, we're gonna just continue going down minion damage for right now. But if you run into a pack that has like an elite and you are relying on Unearth to kind of spread your dots to a large pack, if you get, let's say, Contagion on the elite pack or the elite mob, and then you get Essence Drain on another one, you're not going to get that spread that you want on Essence Drain, and it's not even going to spread at all because Contagion isn't going to spread until something dies. So there is, like, when it works out perfectly and you get that first mob down, it has Essence Drain and Withering Touch, and it spreads, and then you unearthed and everything dies and then raises back up and it just keeps going. When it works really good. But when you miss one, or like the game like auto targets to a different enemy, like right here is gonna be good because I got my minions. I got the poison on the right one, but you see like the pack here wasn't very big because there's an elite mob. Oh shit, let me shut up. You know, sometimes these things just feel super strong. Felt like that was a perfect opener, and then I'm running for my life. This dog. What is this dog? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so it's just got a really big ramp up time right now. Let me go back and handle my gear. I'm not really enjoying the ramp up time when it doesn't go right. And with the targeting on the controller, like it's not bad at all. It's actually really good. But with the targeting on the controller, like sometimes it's just out of your hands on whether or not you successfully get your spell to land where you want it to be. All right, we're gonna pick up this shield just because it gives us a bunch of extra strength. We'll go ahead, +1 level to all minions. Not using a wand right now. Maximum life, we'll take it. And then we're actually going to swap this because it has armor and energy shield, which is kind of what we're going for. Alright. Oh no, you can have the rest.
Yes, please. Oh, I like this one. Bye.
Alright, hit the well up. I think we're supposed to be looking for something in the farmlands. Now let's see what these are. Oh, I don't have any scrolls of wisdom. That's crazy. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor outside yelling at his kids. Perfect. Scroll of wisdom. Alright, so maximum mana, increased movement speed. Just the movement speed alone is worth it. It's actually, you don't really think about it this way if you're like not critically thinking, but movement speed is actually a defensive ability. Because if you can't move quickly, oh, there we go. This is Una's house. This is what we're looking for. Supposed to be getting the flute for Una. Or the loot.
The girl's loot.
I'm sure we'll have to head back
Dear
and
me. What a
drop some loot off here
desperate
soon, so we'll just continue clearing. Alright, nothing over here. Yeah, it's a fairly empty map. Which I was prepared for this to be miserable coming out of the hunt. I thought it was about to ramp up. And it slowed down pretty much to like a grinding halt. Like right now, if we were to pick up another pack, it would be perfect. You know, like it would be all my little minion skeletons have both dots applied to them. They would roll in there, spread everything around, everything would start dying, and you could just chain pull, and things would melt. You know, the arsonists are throwing their bombs. Everything's going well. Oh, there's a rare in here, but I can't see shit, so I gotta be very careful. A ring. I am curious to find out. Maybe one day I'll look up like a guide or something on YouTube. But is it more efficient to not kill everything on every map for leveling? Like, do you level up faster just by killing the bosses and getting through? I feel like clearing out the maps is kind of like the like the safe answer. You can't really go wrong with it. But I remember, what game was it? There's been some games that I've played where like killing everything isn't actually the best way to level. So, what is this? Crop circle. Okay, bunch of rabid dogs. See if we can get some stuff going. He's got like quite a bit of ramp up time. Like by the time I got everything going here, almost all of my minions were already dead. So now I'm waiting on like the respawn minions. Alright, so now we got a skill gem. Let's go ahead and check out Flame Wall.
Ignites enemies when caught in it.
So creating a wall of fire in front of the character, which ignites everything within its area. Any projectiles followed through the wall by you and allies deal added fire damage. So that includes my archers and my arsonists.
Through the wall will deal extra fire damage. Flame Wall.
Alright, so we'll put this on. And then we'll just put it on R1 since we don't have anything tagged there. And we should start seeing some Raging Spirit action here, so curious to see how this works out. Okay, there they go. Didn't see him do anything because everything died. I wonder if I should open up with the Raging Spirits and then apply everything else. Guess it really doesn't matter. If things are dying that fast, then it's kind of inconsequential, right? That's the village. Man, there is nothing here. Am I done? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's go to the village. What's my gear looking like? Alright, plenty of space. Can't forget that I gotta turn in the loot. Oh, I can't forget I got clothes in the laundry. Wife will kill me. Alright, so let's just now I gotta get used to using R1 again. Alright, so you can kind of just spam this thing. Mana is not really an issue. Should be a pretty strong version of it as well, because see, victim and nothing. So those are like chests, I guess. Maybe I can get some gear out of those. Oh, these things kind of shred. Although that was just a random mod pack, so I'm not sure. What is this? Bone blast. Oh, I definitely need to get another scepter soon. I'm rolling a level 9 scepter. Why is my scepter only level 9? Shit.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, your whispering and conspiring has not gone unnoticed. I see your disloyalty. I hear your mockery. However, your plots against me all lay dead in their tracks. Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
Okay, so the Count's rounding up all these people. I'm assuming all these people that are hanging or crucified are the ones that did not want to go. Alright, this Raging Spirits thing is kind of crazy. I can't even like get my dots off before things are dying. Wow. Okay. We'll keep playing with it. See if we can improve it a little bit. I gotta get used to like an opener, I guess. I was really comfortable, but it seems like applying dots might not even be like Unearth is kind of not gonna have room right now because I gotta get 2 flame walls up because I can only have 10 of those things up. I have to start unearthing packs after they die like more frequently so I can always have some minions rolling into the next pack. Get my orb. I'm definitely gonna do something with the staff or the scepter when we go back to Clearfell. I feel like if any item should not be your lowest, it definitely shouldn't be the weapon that you're using. It'd be nice to get like a plus minion damage. I do like exploding the minions with the arsonist. Alright, so I don't really need the raging spirits on regular mobs unless I really want, like, unless it's a really big mob pool. Like these ones I can pretty much still do the unearth and contagion, essence strain. But I am running out of, well, I guess I can always L2 and get another action bar. I'm running out of space on my action bar for abilities, and I'm only like level 10, so unless this is like Diablo 4 where like you don't really get a lot of new abilities at all and you just augment the ones that you currently have constantly. Gonna go clear more over here. I just found my second checkpoint, so this must be like a small area. Haven't been on the left side of the village like at all. Haven't really found any good loot either. Just ride this wall all the way back around to the beginning. Got lazy with my deliberate clearing. Okay, so this isn't like a complete change to the build. Definitely a little concerned that I'm not getting any use out of my poison archer. Like, he's not really doing anything because as soon as he puts poison down, I hit it with the flame wall, and there's no more debuff for the poison on any of those enemies. Now, you do get like a big spike of damage from doing that on everyone, but I'm not sure that that's worth the 44 spirit that I'm dumping into a sniper. See, like, I put down the... Yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep playing with it. I'll probably do some farming here on some bosses, just to, like, make sure my gear is rounded all the way out. But I'll use those as, like, opportunities to kind of test what's best for damage, what's not. Because really, what matters, especially on hardcore, is boss damage for now. Like, I don't really think that I'm going to be threatened as long as I'm paying attention by random mob packs. I think it's going to be like a boss fight that I get into where my minions are just dead instantly and then it's just me. And I need the ability to deal damage to those bosses in those situations. That's going to kind of make or break the hardcore run. And I think these raging spirits, keep calling them flaming spirits, I think the Raging Spirits are definitely going to help with that. Whenever I can get a bunch of minions going and the Raging Spirits going, I think it'll just be even more insane. But like right there, I mean that's a crazy amount of. There's just a lot going on. It's not even about the amount of damage; it's the amount of sources of damage. I got dots rolling. I got minions exploding. I got freaking Raging Spirits going. I got Essence Drain hitting people. Unearth raising up more minions. Like minions are exploding because of minion instability. There's just a ton of stuff going on at once. Not a single item from any of the victims? Yeah, when you hit them with the poison and then you get the fucking flame wall going, it does quite a bit of damage on that initial like hit. It's just now I'm worried that if I do that on a boss fight, I'm gonna lose like sustained DPS because the sniper's gonna die in a boss fight if he gets hit once. And then if he gets hit once and I only get one poison out, you know, if it lasts 8 to 9 seconds or whatever, then I get a lot of damage out of that. But if it's only lasting 1 second because it's immediately getting like eaten up by the can't talk. It's immediately getting eaten up by the flame wall, then like yeah, I get that initial burst, but now I'm waiting on 9 seconds of a minion spawn just to get the next one up, which doesn't really seem very efficient. You can also see that the arsonists, whenever they throw their shit through the flame wall, it like catches fire. It does like even more damage. I really like how everything synergizes in Path of Exile. It's just way more, I guess, fluid would be a good word for it. Way more fluid than it was in Diablo 4. I'm gonna still roll with Energy Shield here, just for survivability purposes. I don't know why this looks like a boss fight. Let's see it. Oh, fuck. Fucking accuracy to hit the neck with... Oh my god. Alright, Executioner. Alright, he's a big boy. Oh shit, there's ads coming in. It's definitely doing quite a bit of damage. The Raging Spirits. Not like... I don't feel like it's like 10 times better than just a normal like dotting everything up, but it's definitely providing me damage during those moments where I was not getting damage with... Oh my god. Let me shut the fuck up. To be honest, it's not even an executioner. It's all the other mobs. I need to do a better job of raising skeletons. Why are you shooting me off screen? Fucking crossbows are going crazy on me. Alright, uncut support gem. There's more? Still, this is either really good like common loot, man. Okay, definitely got to do something about a scepter here, but we're gonna go through and find out what loot we got, what's useful and what's not. But I definitely need to focus on getting a better scepter.
The villagers. You
Oh
must
shit.
infiltrate the manor.
He's got dialogue.
Stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Ogham village is only a single raindrop in the storm that is coming. The village has been destroyed.
I'm gonna just listen to what he's got to say.
Madness has already reached a boiling point in the minds of the Count's men. You must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Ogham village is only a single raindrop in the storm that is coming. All children have imaginary friends. Most grow out of that phase. A rare few refuse to let go, creating real from unreal through sheer stubbornness. Gods born of man certainly exist, but did the gigantic red tiger named Farul actually run the plains of the primordial world? There is no way to know. Will the world end if she and her savage ilk return? The answer, I imagine, is up to those who would stand and fight on that day. Be glad that today is not that day, as far as I know.
Alright, now let's go turn in our quest with Una.
You found my loot. I can't quite believe my eyes. This feels like having a small part of my family back again. I can't thank you enough. I think I shall begin by composing a song about you. In the meantime, I would be happy to play for you, if you like.
Oh, nice. We got one of these books. We get 2 weapon set passive skill points.
I guess now she'll start playing songs. Best get out of here soon.
Alright, we can play songs.
The Song of the Exiles.
Does that change the music in the game? Okay, cool. So we can change the music that we're playing too. Alright, but now we need to identify our gear. And then we'll go ahead and use this real quick. Alright, so 30 increased maximum energy shield and 10 intelligence. Definitely taking that. What's over here? Recoup his life. This is like all energy shield stuff, and then critical hit over there, but I can reach. I think it would be better to go up through here. What is this? Minions? Yeah, minions. So if I go up through here, kind of just taking all of this. More mana. Energy shield. And then, what's up here? Life recoup. Effective curses. I don't think I have any curses. Chaos damage. Okay, that's an option. What's up here? Damage penetrates. Fire resistance. Cold penetration. More energy shield. Mana regen. Alright, for now, let's just critical hit. I'm not really a crit. Let's just go straight up. And then we'll go. Yeah, okay. Alright, now let's check the gear out. Level 12. Not an increase. Not really an increase. I'll take that just because it's got better overall. More overall, not even better. Take that. Wand is much better than our scepter right now, but we're not going to use that. We're going to stick with the scepter. increase armor and energy shield and fire resistance. And then dexterity doesn't really do a ton for us, but we'll take it. Give it to Una. We'll keep disenchanting so we get our crafting mats.
Yes.
Sell the rest.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
And then
I see
stash.
Shadows haunt us both.
So, boom, boom. Alright, now let's check the support gems. I want to go check to see. Alright, Raging Spirit support gem. Support attacks, causing them to gain fire damage but deal less cold and lightning. So they gain 25% of damage. It's extra fire damage. Okay, we don't do any cold damage with these, so I feel like that's worth it. And then Flame Wall. Cast speed. Let's check this. 40% less cost. I'm not having any mana issues right now, so. 35% non-ailment damage, no. Cast speed. %50 more area of effect. 6-second cooldown, not worth it. Less damage with hits. That's actually not bad. Because I'm not getting a lot of damage out of the actual flame wall itself. But putting it in a circle allows you to like get, instead of a straight line of those things, you kind of get like 360. Fuck it. It's extra gem. We've had that one for like forever now. We're gonna buy some more.
Yes.
Scroll of Wisdoms from Una. That way we can check gear as we go. Just get 20 of them.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
And then we got to do something about the scepter. So let's see if Una's selling a scepter.
It is good to see.
Alright, so yeah, much better. Level 5 Skeletal Warrior minions. We'll just go ahead and take that.
Helps. It seems shadows haunt us both. It is good to see you.
And then
Be careful.
let's see if we go to our unpredictably either upgrades a normal item to unique rarity or destroys it. I don't have any normal items equipped. That's a risk. Upgrades a magic item to a rare, adding one. Let's use this on the scepter. See what we can get. So it's going to upgrade it to rare and add one modifier. 30% increased spirit. Holy shit. That was amazing. Now, does that allow us to do anything different with the minions? Let's see. So I can get an extra sniper. Can't get an extra arsonist. But can I get 3? No. So now we have 2 snipers and 1 arsonist plus our raging spirits. That's nice. Alright. I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. In the next one, we'll be going, I guess, to the ramparts, is what the hooded one said. So probably just picking up right there from where we did that last boss fight. Considering doing some farming, though. I'm not sure if I want to make that an episode, but going back and killing some bosses to see if I can get some more rare items and even just stock up on crafting gear and whatnot, because rolling that extra shit on that scepter makes me want to keep getting crafting items. I don't know if there's a way to make those things, but it would be nice if there was. So I don't know, I'll think about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Till then, take it easy.